I'm Jill, and today I'm going to show you how to create a baby shower cake. We're using pink today, so if you're going to a baby shower, you know it's a girl, then of course you want to decorate it in pink or other pinky girl colors. But if you know it's a boy, then do everything in blue. And if you don't know what it is, you can mix the colors or you can do green or yellow. But today we're doing pink. And we're going to make a onesie looking cake. Onesies are so cute on little babies. So I have this cute, adorable onesie cookie cutter you can find at a craft store, or you can cut it out the shape yourself by finding a template online, or you can buy it at our company, which is sweetartfactory.com. We have hundreds, thousands actually, of cookie cutters, and you can actually pick one up. We have all different types of different baby shower cookie cutters, but I thought today we'll do the onesie. It's so cute. Also, I have a decorator bag filled with pink icing. I'm using the deep pink, but you can use other different colors of pink color. This is the americolor deep pink. You can find that on our website also, but you can also pick those up at your craft store. And these are those wonderful decorating bags that hold the frosting, as well as you can put it in the refrigerator. You can actually microwave with it using these plastic tips that we sell, or you can find it at your craft store as well. I'm using a number 3 tip, and then for the border, I'm actually going to be using a number 18 tip. All the tips are universal when you buy them at the store, wherever you buy them. Usually when you buy the tip, by the number, it's usually the same different type of design. Also, just to complement, I've got some crystals, some pink crystals that I already sprinkled on top of my cake. Speaking of the cake, you can buy your cake just at the grocery store. Just tell them you just want it frosted with no decorations on it, or you can make it, use your own icing. Make sure if you want it the nice level, dip your spatula in some warm water, and it actually takes all the creases out of the cake, which is wonderful when you're decorating. And I bought these really cool looking colorful wafers at a grocery store. These were found in the Asian section. It's an Asian dessert, and you can actually, I cut them off to be the same height of the cake. And at the craft store, I found these adorable little bracelets, baby bracelets, that they're plastic, and you can just, we're gonna stick those in the cake. And of course, you need some fondant if you're going to use something to do with the cookie cutter. And I have a little bit of fondant here. This is just white fondant, but you could make different colors. What you do if you want to color it, let's say you want to color it pink, you would just put a small little dab of pink into it, and you just mold it like Play-Doh and work it in, and eventually it'll be a pink color. Remember, with fondant, you always want to keep it in an airtight container. I had trouble saying that. I usually use a Ziploc bag and just keep it in there. Otherwise, it's going to dry hard and you're not going to be able to use it. So let's start out first by using our cookie cutter, and using a cutting board. I'm just going to kind of melt it out like this, flatten it out, and then using a rolling pin or a fondant roller, you're just going to roll it out very carefully. Now, if you have a cutting board that makes your fondant stick, then go ahead and take a little bit of powdered sugar or cornstarch and dust it. It's pretty cold in here today, so our fondant is treating us really nicely and it's not sticking. Now, some people say, I don't have time to buy a fondant roller. Well, if you have any PVC pipe, in your garage, just wash it up. I just cut these off. This is PVC pipe. It costs 25 cents at the home department store. So those are really simple, and you can always keep those on hand. So you can use those to roll as well. Now I'm going to put my cookie cutter on top. I'm going to press down. Now don't lift up. You don't want to lift up. You want to keep pressed down and pull along the sides. That way you don't get those funny little creases that happen when you work with fondant. Now you're ready to pull up. Now I had already put my little sprinkles on top of my cake, and I'm just going to take my little onesie. How cute is that? And I'm going to lay it on top and put it in the middle of the cake. So I have this really cute little onesie, but I want to decorate it a little bit. So using my number 3 tip and my frosting, I'm going to decorate it really cute. And you're just going to very carefully make the little And I'm using a Lazy Susan today to turn my cake around. It makes it a little bit easier. All right, so I put a little bit of design on there. I'm gonna put these 2 little dots for the little snaps. Now in the middle, you can do all kinds of things. You could put a little jewel there, a candy jewel there, but I'm actually gonna write the word baby on there. If you know the little girl's name, you can write her name on there, or you can make a little heart on here. But I just wrote baby on there. Okay, now that you have that part, you're ready to do some decorating. Using these little wafers that I already pre-cut, I'm just gonna stick them inside. And these stick really nicely to the side of the cake. They're actually pretty good tasting. I tasted one of them. Now, if you can't find these, because some places that you live that they don't sell these types of things, so think of other different types of things. I know those pink wafer cookies; those would be perfect to go along the sides. You could find different colored candies and put those along the sides. Sky's the limit. Just don't spend a lot of time and a lot of money worrying about things. You want to get out of the kitchen, decorate your cake really fast, and then get going to the party. Now I have a little coupler on here. I'm going to interchange the tip. I'm going to take the coupler off, put my number 3 tip out, and then I'm going to put my number 18 tip on top. Couplers are nice because if you're using the same kind of icing, you can interchange the tips. It's a coupler that has 2 sections to it. Then I'm going to do a little bit of design. Now thinking in my head, the letter E, I'm going to do a variety of E's going around the top of the cake. So doing little E's. So think of cursive E's. So I'm doing an E, 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 all the way around the cake. Just makes an easier way to think about decorating instead of the other way. And then down below, I'm actually going to do little U's. In between. It kind of looks like a little carnival cake, actually. It's kind of cute. Baby shower cakes are so much fun because everyone loves to celebrate the birth of a child. And you can actually complement this by maybe doing some cupcakes with the same colors. You can have all different types of different colorful accents on the party table to make it look really neat. But everyone will be very excited to see this cake at the baby shower. Now, using the little things that I have here, they're the little bracelets that I found, but at the craft store, the baby section, you can find all kinds of things. You're just going to stick those in the sides, in between. And this just gives it a little bit more height, makes it a little cuter. Then you can give these away when you're done. Make sure you wash them with warm water. Do remember that these are not edible, and if there's children at the party, you want to make sure that they don't get around stuff like that. Okay, and there you go. You have a baby shower cake in just minutes. I hope you had fun today. Thank you for joining us, and don't you forget, our motto is be inspired, get creative, and have fun. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again.